Good night, good morning, and welcome to another 1-0 football podcast. Now, Matty boy, do you remember?
I remember.
What is it?
It's the good old day.
A9 Skills Vlogs.
Exactly.
Yes, I'm glad. If you don't know what we're talking about, A9 Skills.
Back in the day.
A bit random. I might steal his intro. He doesn't vlog anymore, so we might steal it.
Back in 2016 when Portugal won the
That's
Euros.
the one I watched, his Euro Cup
one
reaction.
of his last ones.
That's it. So that was a bit random. The boys are back. We're back in the studio. Big support for the interview, for the support in the Danielle interview. Top human she is. Now, before we start, we'll get it out of the way. Where we are in Melbourne, we're back into lockdown as of tomorrow. I don't know when you're watching this, maybe today, tomorrow. We're probably in lockdown. So over the next 6 weeks, we'll be seeing... We won't do it over Zoom because we know that we don't really enjoy recording them over Zoom. And it's not that great to watch or listen to. So what we're going to do, I'm going to record a couple podcasts with the boys at school. We might see Dimmy, who was here the other week. Matty Boy might do some with the OG Luke, some of his mates who were on the channel before also. So we won't be together, but we won't be away.
Exactly.
So
there'll be content.
So exactly, we're content. I shouldn't say that word. So yeah, so that's pretty much the way from the next 6 weeks. Hopefully that's it. Or hopefully we can get our lockdown sooner. So get your tissues and get ready to cry because this might be the last time you see us together for a while. Actually, no, Wednesday you'll see a 1-0 pod, but it's all right.
And at the end of the season, we won't be able to argue about who's going to make the top 4. Because, we might be arguing about that one.
Maybe it's better that we can't see each other during this period of time because...
The next couple of weeks would break us.
Stay tuned. The top 4 race, it is on. I'm a Man United fan. Matty Boy's a Chelsea fan. But we've got to keep them waiting. Because we'll start off Arsenal-Leicester this morning. It's been crazy. There's games like every day.
Yeah, and I was going to say, although we're in a bit of an argument at the moment, we both love the result of this game. This game kind of suits us both.
Yeah, I mean, I would have preferred an Arsenal win. But then again, do we want Luke and Arsenal fans to be happy?
AFTV, it's good content,
Yeah.
I've got to love DT.
Gotta love DT. But again, Arsenal, all they had to do was hold off for 5 minutes. Yeah, and Man United and Chelsea were licking their lips. But Leicester, where are they?
I think they're on the brink of some good performances. Like, a good team's always find a way, and today they found a way.
Yeah.
But they're not finding the way to win. Finding a way to scrape.
There's a bit of, I think at a time now, honestly, I think the most informed team, I think you have to say, is probably Man United.
Yeah.
We'll touch on Chelsea's last couple of results later on. But Leicester, even they got the win against Crystal Palace last week. A couple of days. It's so strange. This game.
Don't diss Crystal Palace.
Why not?
Tough team. Tough team to play.
But look, I've got my doubts about Leicester.
I do.
I'm just worrying for them a little bit. I think out of the top 4, I think they'll be the ones to drop out.
I said that back in the first one.
You did say that.
So
did you see the red card? Eddie Nikita's red card.
That's not acceptable by the referee. If you're going for the ball and he didn't see.
Yeah, there was no malice intent.
Nah,
like that word, Jordan. There was no malice intent.
Like, it's not like 2-footed challenges where you go in with the intent with ball or player. Yeah. This was all ball, and I think that's just too far.
Yeah, I think they made a bit of a mistake there. There's argument. You mentioned AFTV before. The reaction when the Jamie Vardy goal went in, they were screaming for VAR and offside. You can't. I mean, they were saying, what's his name? DT, the white guy.
Yeah.
He was saying that Jose Perez touched it. So if he did touch it, then it would have been offside. Stuff like that. Honestly, it was 90-10.
But the thing is, you got to say, if they touch it, you got to be all or nothing. Yeah. And you couldn't say with the amount of contact that was all.
Right, exactly right. If he touched it, it was a skim of the stud. That's about it.
And at this moment, Arsenal's pretty desperate for results as well. So
exactly.
They're doing anything they can.
Exactly. Now we'll touch on Saka, the youngster. Yeah, he's a good player.
He's fire.
I'll admit, I haven't seen a lot of him, but I've seen people comparing him to like some Greenwood, Foden, and all that. Good player.
You can see Arsenal, they've signed Saka, Martinelli. They got Tini.
Yeah,
it's a good young players. Their keeper.
I'll say, and as an outsider, I like Arteta.
Yeah, I think persistence.
Yeah, I think, and
Persist.
apparently from what I heard, his time in Man City, he was a lot of the man manager with Guardiola as the manager, which I think Arsenal is something that they need,
Yeah.
like a bit of a man manager. Get a hold of them, get a hold of the boys. Did you see how much money Aubameyang is on?
No.
I think it's like 490k a year or something like that.
He's the captain. He's the captain.
Is he worth it?
He's not worth it. At the end of the day, Arsenal have to pay wages of high players like they used to. So they can afford to splash out.
And the keeper, he's done all right.
He's good,
What's
yeah.
his name?
Martinez. Really good technique on him. I like him. He'll go places, that bloke.
Okay, that's coming from a keeper himself
Yeah.
too. So Leicester, a bit of worries about them. I'm not gonna lie, a bit nervous about them. I want them to drop points though, but we'll touch on which one you're going to go to next. We'll go to your mob.
We'll go to my mob.
Possibly the ugliest kit
No.
in a long time.
Have you seen that away kit?
See, I don't mind the home kit.
The away kit is
Do you actually like it?
yes. I'm gonna buy one of those away kits with Kai Havertz on the back.
It looks like pajamas, mate.
No.
I don't like the blue. It's too much of a baby blue.
Yeah, I think the home kit they could have done better on, but the away kit, that is.
Really?
I'm getting my hands on that.
It's one of your old ones. I saw it yesterday. I'm a bit of a sucker for kit history. It was based off years ago. You had a kit similar color. I think it was back like that. And the big three sponsor Vodafone.
Yeah, back in the day.
Now the memes. I keep on thinking of Essendon with the Vodafone one. The memes coming out of the 3-2.
Yeah, but there weren't no memes when we won 3-0 and 3-2, were there?
Well, that's the thing is 3 is my favorite number. And Matty Boy stole my favorite number when we had Doncaster Rovers playing together.
My favorite number as well.
Different story. I've got to stop saying it. So Chelsea 3-0 win today.
It's 3-2 win.
3-2, sorry. You lost to West Ham.
Just the defense is shambles.
Well, I'm gonna go and say if you guys don't beat City, you beat West Ham. If you know what I mean.
But we've done this the whole year.
Again, inconsistency. I think this is what is separating the top two from the rest.
Yeah, mainly more Liverpool this year, but City in past years.
Yeah, I agree. I think Chelsea, Leicester, United, Wolves even chuck them in. The consistency when you need to win a game, they can't.
Yeah, and it's like you were saying it last couple of years. You beat a big team. Even you guys drawing to Liverpool, that was a big result.
I think that's why for Man United fans, especially other clubs will look at us and say, "Yeah, all right, chill. You beat Bournemouth 5-2." But these were the games that we would lose.
Yeah,
we'd beat Chelsea, we'd beat Liverpool, we'd draw to Liverpool, we'd beat City, but we'd lose the games against Brighton, we'd lose the games against Bournemouth, we'll lose those games.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is what stuffs up your season. But are you happy with Chelsea's performances? I think it's a weird one because a bit like Leicester, is the inconsistencies there? Are you always confident leading into a game?
I'm confident going into every game at the Bridge. I don't care. We could be 10-0. Every game at the Bridge, I'm confident. Every time we go away, we could be playing Norwich away. I'd be shitting myself.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Why are you selling Willian? Well, do you want to sell Willian?
I wanted to keep him for another year as a bench player. I want him to guide Hudson-Odoi.
I agree.
That's what I want him to do. Because
him and Pulisic, who's been unbelievable. I say Willian's been one of your better players since the lockdown.
But it touches back onto the he has, but inconsistency. Before lockdown, his last best game was Spurs away, and that was in December.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So Chelsea, you confident to make the top 4?
Yeah, I think we will. Next 2 games, we need 6 points. Sheffield away, Norwich at home.
But you've still got Liverpool.
Yeah, away and Wolves at home.
So the last 2 games of the season are crucial.
That's why we need these next 6 points.
How many more? Will we be here back to normal? We'll see. Man United. I tell you what, boys. Bruno fit. I can't. They've hooked me in. I said it to Senior. I said they've hooked us in.
Are you buying a Bruno shirt next year?
100. I'm buying all of the shirts, mate. Rashford, Pogba, Sergio, Grealish, Nathan Ake. Did you see the Nathan Ake thing? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer goes up to him after the game and goes, supposedly they quote him saying, we need a left-footed centre-back. Keep doing you.
So does Frank Lampard.
But the thing is, if we sign, whoever signs a Nathan Ake, you get him for cheap.
Yeah, 30, 40 mil. Especially if they go down.
I'd even push it to a 20 mil.
Nah, not 20.
25?
25 if you're lucky.
Because I think that's why we're still in the Grealish thing. Because we know that we'd get him for cheap.
Yeah.
So when you look at those three, I still think, though, Man United still needs a desperate big centre back, a world class centre back, which is so hard to find now.
Liverpool's got Van Dijk, City's got Laporte. We're still in the market for one.
Yeah, I
You are
agree.
still in the market.
Maguire was meant to be ours. But the one thing I do like about Maguire is his hunger and his leadership. Even though that goal that we conceded was absolutely fucking terrible. He got nutmegged. But I tell you what, we look good. 5 goals. I can't remember the last time we scored 5 goals.
Rooney, Berbatov, Ronaldo, Nani in the same team?
Exactly. That was a while ago.
Yeah.
Now, is Bruno Fernandes the most impactful signing in recent memory? Let's say 5 years.
5 years.
Because I tell you what, 50 million is looking like an absolute steal for him.
Yeah, it is. You're going to say he is, but I'm going to lean to another couple players. We're saying most impactful. It's hard to go past Van Dijk. He's brought him a Premier League and a Champions League.
Yeah, shit, didn't think of that.
So
yeah, I think seriously, Birds, really. But actually, fuck.
But in terms of what Bruno's done for United, you can't say he's not one of the most impactful players.
Yeah, I mean, and he came in at a difficult part of the season too,
Yeah,
where we weren't great. Top 4 is always like a must. Unfortunately, for where Man United is at now, and it's taken him. I was a bit worried because you see these Portuguese players. A lot of the international players coming in, they need a bit of time to get used to it, get their head around. But I tell you what, he came in and he's got all the boys. Pogba's definitely staying.
You reckon?
It's good vibes around the club, I tell you.
I reckon if you didn't sign Bruno,
I agree.
Pogba was out the door.
I agree. I think he's so good, Pogba. He's world class, no matter what people say. He's world class.
Yeah.
Mason Greenwood. Alhamdulillah. Mason Greenwood. This guy is Robin Van Persie. Yes.
Didn't you say Dan James was Ryan Giggs?
Yeah, but did you see the way he was dancing? You seen the video of him dancing? I tell you what, that's how he's trying to fit in with the likes of Pogba and all that. Mason Greenwood is a top player, finisher, absolute finisher. It will be interesting if we do sign the likes of Sancho. Does it halt Grealish's, Greenwood's, what's it called? Ability to rise. Does it slow his thingy up? I don't know. But does Man United still go for a Grealish? This is a big question. We kind of jumped to it. Does Man United need a Grealish? Is Grealish good enough?
I think you need a Grealish off the bench, but I don't think Grealish wants to be a bench player. I think that's the predicament you're in.
I agree. Yeah, I totally agree. Our bench is where we're kind of lacking too, in a way. Where if touch wood, it's not wood. There's no wood. If it's Rashford, we saw Rashford and Pogba both got injured this year and we struggled. Yeah. I think Grealish coming off, he can play in that 10 role. He can play on the wing. Is it? And like you said, we're getting for cheap.
Even midway games, you're not seeing them now, but Europa League, Champions League, wherever you finish, you're going to need players to step up.
And United's always been a club who does. We do take care of the FA Cups and all that. Because we want to win.
You do really try.
We do try. We try a bit more than most teams.
We got you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's going to be crucial. Actually, maybe it's really the stars that we're not going to be on together for a while because we might bash each other.
You can have it. FA Cup, we beat you last time.
Yeah, true.
Hazard.
All right, moving on. So I'd still take Grealish. It'd be interesting though with Sancho, Greenwood, Man United. If we win every game for them till the rest of the season, we've got top 4.
Yeah, but so do we, and so do Leicester.
But I didn't see you guys winning every game.
You could.
Or Leicester winning every game till the end of the season.
I don't see you guys winning 5 in a row.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know how hard it is to win 5 in a row?
Well, we were like undefeated in like 14.
Yeah, but winning 5 in a row.
Yeah, true.
It's hard.
That's facts.
It's hard.
Where we want to touch on? I will touch on a bit of Liverpool and Man City. This was oh my God, there's a bird in the garage. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Sorry. Man City, Liverpool. Obviously, this game was a while ago. But English, this is where we're touching on the Greenwood situation, the Saka situation. Man City just go out and pump Liverpool 4-0. Bit of disrespect there. Bernardo Silva didn't clap for the Guard of Honour, which was funny. Now, Liverpool, a bit of a hangover? You reckon?
Yeah, you don't blame them.
A few too many beers.
Don't blame them.
A few too many beers for the boys. But then City come out and lose to Southampton 1-0. Now, this is what I mean, does it? I mean, really? I tell you what, credit to Southampton.
Yeah, they did well. Put in a shift.
Yeah, put in a shift. Now, Danny Ings, he's a top player. I put this question to Dimi the other week. Feels like ages ago now. Would you rather be a bench player at Liverpool, play here and there, or a star at Southampton, play every game, play full minutes, score goals for fun?
Well, I'm going to put this question to you.
Oh, no.
Would you rather be Danny Ings or do what Origi was doing at Liverpool, score once in a while? Because that's the role he'd get.
Yeah.
I'd
I don't
rather
know.
I'd rather be at Southampton.
Yeah, here we go. I think that's what Dimmy said too. Yeah, I'd agree. I think at this point in his career too.
Yeah.
I think honestly, why can't he play for England?
Yeah, I know
Because
England.
I'm sorry, Harry Kane. I can't stand the bloke.
He's a tosser.
He's not good. I'm sorry, he's not good. Jamie Vardy and Danny Ings, I'd put in that number 9 role ahead of Harry Kane,
Yeah, for sure.
and I'd have Mason Greenwood
Lurking.
playing the exactly kind of just there here and there, chuck him on the right a little bit. The future is bright for England in the attacking sense.
Defensive, Reece James, Trent Alexander-Arnold.
But like this attacking sense.
Yeah, they don't really have a holding mid.
Exactly, a defensive midfielder. Even the central midfield role. I mean, they've got the Foden, they've got Saka, they've got Greenwood, Rashford, still a kid.
Mount.
Mason Mount, Tammy Abraham. How does Tammy Abraham rank in? He scored today. I think it was a bit of a goal drought.
Yeah, first in 10 games. He's been, give him time. His first season in the Prem.
How does he fall into that
England ranking?
Into that England striker ranking?
At this stage, you got to say number 4, but 3 would be Kane. 4.
So you'd have him before Greenwood?
Yeah.
You reckon?
International level for an 18-year-old, that's tough.
Yeah, no, I agree. He's still young. This is the thing. He's a kid.
Yeah, he is.
He's still the kid. We'll touch on. We had a good chat today.
Yeah.
Good touch. There's 2 games coming up, which are a bit even. Obviously, Man United's got Aston Villa to win that. We need 9-0 win, I'm predicting, because then we take over Leicester. 9-0 win. Bruno Fernandes scores 6 goals. Pogba to assist 4. Greenwood to score 2. And then Rashford to score a penalty. How'd you like the Mapples?
It's 12:41 and you're still dreaming.
Actually, check that Addison Rae video too if you want to hear about our weird dreams. We got Sheffield versus Wolves. I think we all predicted Sheffield to fall off since the break. Not good for Sheffield. Wolves also, a little bit of that inconsistency too. I mean, Raul Jimenez, apparently 40 mil price tag on him.
That's kind of fair, I reckon.
Yeah, I agree. Because he's not a spring chicken.
No, but he's not up there, is he?
And like I said, it's only a matter of time before big clubs come in for an Adama Traore.
Yeah.
Because I'd take him at United. You could just say, of course you'd take it. I'd take him at United.
Why though? You don't have any other players up front.
Yeah, I know. But he's an impactful player.
Yeah, he is.
He's just a brute.
But he did miss an easy chance against Arsenal.
Yeah. I think technically there's better.
Yeah, definitely.
But he just instills that fear factor.
Yeah, it does.
You see Wolves away win. Keeping
draw.
Them. You reckon?
Draw.
I think Sheffield at home.
Yeah. Draw.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Wolves.
Ooh.
Slowly keep him in that top 4 race.
There and abouts.
Yeah. Now Everton versus Southampton. This is actually a good little batch, you know.
Yeah, I'd say Everton have been well. They've been doing well since the restart.
And I think Carlo Ancelotti would be loving life. Because I feel like he's sitting here waiting for this season to finish and just going, you know what? My time's got to come soon. He said he wants to win. He wants to win it with Everton.
Yeah, he's give him the money though. Keep the players. Keep Richarlison. Keep Pickford.
He's key. Who's the other bloke?
Calvert Lewin.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, if
the
he
centre back, the young Holgate. They've
got if he can get the best out of those players, and that's all right. He's one of the top managers in the last 10, 15 years. So if you can keep that squad together, and plus, like you said, if they back him in, give him what he wants, give him some funds, Everton could slowly push themselves up and make the Merseyside derby a little bit interesting.
On that note,
do we see them beating Southampton? Southampton on a bit of form, big city.
Yeah, 3-1 Everton.
Ooh, 3-1.
3-1.
I'm going to go 1-0 game of the week here. Everton 1-0. 1-0 game of the week.
That is an Italian way to end the game.
Exactly. We'll wrap it up. Thank you, boys and girls, for watching. Make sure to check out our Instagram _1-0. And also, we are 10 subscribers away from 200 at this point. So, tell your mum, tell your dog, tell your auntie, tell your cat, tell your Hendrix, tell your Amadeus, tell your mum, tell your sister, tell your neighbor to go subscribe to 1-0 because the boys are back and probably gone for the next 6 weeks because we're back into lockdown. So stay tuned for more. We'll catch you later, bros.